You know, Dunkirk spirit, backs against the wall.
I think it is. Let's find a way through.
All the house, unfortunately, but there we are.
Point, selling a house is an expensive business. This cuts out all the middleman, so it actually makes sense when you think about it.
Good point.
Don't cut out the lawyers.
Yeah, exactly. All those legal fees. I don't know.
But they jumped on eBay as well, didn't they? And so they sold the whole life and everything in the home on eBay.
Well, let's forget about eBay and tweeting. Well, let's
stop in that time.
And we all think
maybe there's going to be a slow computer society where they actually like the more leisurely approach, where
Never.
No, all right. Write a letter instead if you're in Suffolk. Only joking. Anyway.
In pen, perhaps.
In pen, absolutely. The fountain pen, absolutely, in blue ink. Thank you very much, Dee, for your selection. We'll see you again soon. But let's talk about the rugby with, well, fairly impressive score in the end, I think, Charlie.
Yeah, it was very comfortable. And in the...
What about the weather? What about the summer returning? Here's Isabel. More on that investigation as it gets underway. But let's get an update, too, on the other headlines this morning. Here's Sarah Jane.
Thanks very much, Mark. The former News of the World editor Andy Coulson is suing his former employer, News International, for its decision to stop paying his legal fees. Mr. Coulson was arrested in July over allegations of phone hacking at the newspaper. Also this morning, it's been claimed that his former deputy was still being paid for stories after he'd left to work at Scotland Yard. And there are new claims that Jade Goody's phone was hacked while she was dying. A warning that Alistair Bunkle's report does contain some flash photography. A man and woman are being questioned by police after the decomposing body of a 3.5-year-old boy was discovered at a house in Bradford. A mother has been charged with the murder of her 4-year-old daughter. International negotiators have called on Israel and the Palestinians to resume peace talks. The Middle East Quartet, made up of America, the United Nations, the European Union and Russia, says the two sides should return to direct negotiations within a month. Affairs editor Tim Marshall is in Jerusalem for us. And Tim, is Tony Blair's timeline in any way realistic? The jury has been selected in the manslaughter trial of Michael Jackson's former doctor. Conrad Murray is charged in connection with the singer's death back in June. The prosecution's closing arguments will continue this morning in Amanda Knox's appeal against her conviction for murdering a British student. Knox was sentenced to... A group of over 200 experts say children are growing up too quickly because of a combination of early testing in school, advertising, bad childcare and a reliance on computer games and TV. NASA has confirmed that an out-of-control 6-ton satellite has fallen to Earth. The agency says the spacecraft came down between around...
Thank you very much indeed, and we'll see if that's confirmed. That sighting at Oko...
We're waiting.
Doki...
Okotoa.
Okotoa, right, thank you.
NASA has confirmed that an out-of-control 6-ton satellite has fallen to Earth. The agency says the spacecraft came down between 4:30 and